early February, the Ryerson women's fencing team traveled to RMC in Kingston for the Women's OUA Championships. Before we get into the details of the weekend, let's start with a quick fencing tutorial so you know what's going on. To begin with, the words you heard before are traditional French fencing terms.
En garde. Et allez.
En garde in LA basically mean get ready and attack. There are 3 primary weapon types, and the Rams had competitors in each of these events. First, the foil is narrow and flexible. It has a small spring-loaded metal tip that determines if you hit someone hard enough to score a touch. Foils are intended for stabbing, not slashing. The Rams competing in foil were Kathleen Chiappetta, Dana Iduchis Mooney, and Lynette Chu. Next, there is épée, which is similar to a foil but less flexible. It is also a stabbing weapon. Priya Prasad and Joanna Kolbe, who is also a fencer on the Canadian national team, were Ryerson's 2 épée representatives. Finally, there is the saber, which is a slashing weapon and can be easily identified by its larger bell guard that protects the fencer's hand. Sabers are very flexible and can be whipped around easily. Rebecca Howes was the lone saber wielder for the Rams. Due to its strong historical roots, the sport is synonymous with being gentlemanly and ladylike. But that's not to say it doesn't have its less refined moments.
Although sometimes you see those girls with like the really manly yells and it doesn't seem that ladylike, but I don't know, well I do yell too, but it's not as often as some people. It's just like when you get like a really good point, it just feels really great and you just want to celebrate it, so that's what happens with me.
Ryerson was even carded on 2 occasions. While Chiappetta was fencing, the ref decided the Rams were being a little too vocal, and he flashed them a card. The yellow card in fencing only lasts the length of a bout, which is a single match. The second card was a red one, and Kolbe took the wrath all on her own. The red card meant awarding her opponent with a penalty hit. For the most part, the tournament went smoothly, especially for Kolbe, who went undefeated and beat out 28 competitors to win Ryerson's only medal. Not only did she win the gold medal in épée, but Kolbe won Ryerson's first ever gold medal in women's épée.
And the winner of the Dr. Al English Trophy, the gold medalist, Joanna Kolbe from Ryerson University.
It feels pretty good. You know, when you win something, you must feel good.
Although the national team star was the only one to come out with a medal, the entire team truly enjoyed the experience of the overall season.
Been like, honestly, I don't think I would have continued in university had I not joined a team in first year because it gave me that community feeling.
Now to wrap up, it's time to fry some stereotypes.
There are a lot of people who start fencing because like they think it's cool because they like see it in video games and stuff. And then lots of people think that fencing is really nerdy because of it, but it's not that nerdy.
I heard once that we get electric shock when we touch each other. I was like, that would hurt.
RMC was home to this year's Women's OUA Fencing Championships, and thanks to Joanna Kolbe, the Rams left with their first ever gold medal in the épée event. As a talented young team, Ryerson can expect to see even more medals in the upcoming season. I'm Kelsey Wingerak for the Ryerson Rams Network.